Yo, what's going on, and welcome to some more of The Last Flame. In the last one, we started up a run on the third difficulty, which if I remember correctly, is called Adventurer or something. And the run's going pretty good so far. We're about halfway through. Here's our team. We're doing heavy summon build. We have Layla, who has Teddy as one of her summons. We have Bronze Drakes here, Bronze Drakes here. This guy, summons crystal elementals and summons water elementals. He doesn't really keep his shield around, so I don't know if that's really doing a whole lot for him right now. And then we got our... Well, I guess both of these guys are acting as healers. But we got our healer with lots of mana regen. Anyways, back into it. We're at the campfire. If we pick a new origin, we get money. We should pick the origin after enchanting, though, because it would heal us. And this origin's okay. It's giving our tank a lot of max health, but I don't know if that's good enough. We don't have a way to generate shield. Heal spell damage. We don't do frost. 2 heroes with the most shield receive shield equal to 8 times. The shield... we don't do really any shield, so I don't know if we even get shield for that. For 4 seconds, all heroes receive a shield, or receive a heal equal to 200%. I don't think... Like, that's not better than this, I think. Heroes and effects inflict twice the amount of burn. Okay. I don't really like any of these, not gonna lie. I think I'll re-roll it once. For every ability cast, all heroes gain 3% critical strike chance. Max mana is increased by 2 when the fight starts. Ethereal amplification equal to 40% of the team's spell power. We don't have too much spell power. We're getting a little bit now. For every critical strike dealt, all heroes gain 3 spell power. That would be pretty good for us. For every 600 shield done, all heroes gain 1 mana regen. Okay, we don't do enough shield for that. Heroes and effects inflict twice the amount of frost. Stunned enemies take 75% more damage from all sources. I think it's this. Who's critting? You're gonna be critting, you're gonna be critting, and you're gonna be critting. Not a lot of crit. Is that better than what we currently have, I guess becomes the question. So this is definitely helping us stay alive. It's giving our tank like 2,000 max HP per fight, but our tank's not getting that low, so I don't know if that's even relevant. I think this would just help us overall. Let's enchant an item. What can we get out of this? 16. This, we could also just give him that. Oh, the attack speed reduction becomes worse? I didn't think it would do that, actually. That's an interesting idea. That's also interesting. $20 per summon. Pretty much either damage. Could be this as well. But I just don't like that it decreases his attack speed even more. He kind of needs at least some attack speed for this. So I think it's either this or one of these two. This just gives you 50 right off the rip. So 50 more of each, which also multiplies this, technically. Because he has more spell power than to increase his attack damage by more. The problem with this... Actually, it doesn't say on this item, does it? Sometimes when you gain max HP, like with this, it says it also heals you for that amount. This doesn't say it heals you for that amount, so I don't know if it's like empty max HP. I would assume so. Usually the item says if it does or not, though. And this one just doesn't say. I'm gonna go with this. I think this is the best. And then I think we're gonna take this because this is gonna multiply everyone's healing and everything. So hopefully we're losing you getting more max HP, but you should heal more because you'll have more spell power. This character will heal you more. This character, I don't know how the spell power will translate, but hopefully it'll lead to more survivability. Okay, this is quite the battlefield, huh? So, why are you back there? Oh, I guess we could do this, huh? This is not working as well as I want it to. Might be better to keep him in front then. We flip you two then? I think this is okay. Can we level anyone up? No. Well, we'll just hope that this works out. Oh, you got hit. That's really bad. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing... Maybe I should not have upgraded that item. Because if he gets hit, he loses all of it. Every attack the wearer gains heal received. On cast, the wearer receives a heal. How much defense are you getting to? 94? You'd heal for... That's really not very much of your health bar. Every critical strike, the wearer gains 10 attack damage. I wish attack damage scaled your ability, though. You crit, and you want to crit, and you like attack damage. Because these guys get bonus of your attack, of your bonus attack damage. Probably on this. A relic. Can we get something good here? The hero with the highest max mana gains 3 attack damage plus 3% damage per max mana. Who has the highest max mana? You. Great. That's not what I want. That could be okay. Attack speed for every 2 trophies. Shields the lowest hero. Lowest percent HP hero for 180. Not only will your ability only works if you're shielded. I think we want that. Just everyone gets 20% attack damage. It'll help everybody. Except for you, kind of. But everyone else likes attack damage. Not as much her, but she's gonna be auto-attacking, so I guess it works out. And then she actually did the second most damage now, huh? Layla's really fallen off. Okay, what do we got? How do you guys work? Furthest and closest hero. We didn't really get any trophies last time, so we still can't level up. Well, I imagine this guy's gonna get hit, which is unfortunate. Yeah, he got hit. We actually got really low. That was not great. %50 chance to burn everybody. Okay, these are more summons, which actually could be pretty good. Every 5 seconds, like summoned with this item gain a buff, which increases the damage they deal from burns equal to 25. Okay, but we don't do burns. I mean, this is probably the best item for us. Okay, so the thing about this is it doesn't seem to really care who it's on. It doesn't really scale off of the person at all. So it's kind of like, do we just throw it on you because you're just like a collection of lots of summons? I guess so. We'll throw it on that item because that item's a little bit weird. Wanna know what would be really cool if we could get that Velociraptor origin that counts as 4 summons? But we don't. I guess these are the only 2 summon synergies we really have. Everything else is just kind of like it works in its own bubble. Like Layla's summon only works with her. These guys' summons only work with him. But they do heal people. But just these summons heal, not the other ones. Choose a reward. I guess we kind of like the Omni Crit on you, huh? We like... Oh, I guess this is a summon synergy. Is there anything I want to reroll? Do I want to switch anyone's passives, maybe? If I swap this to you, I don't think that makes sense because... How does this work? I don't know if Teddy gets crit or not. It would work if Teddy could crit, because Teddy's the one who does the attack. So if Teddy can't crit, then giving him Omni Crit doesn't matter. But you heal more by having Omni Crit, so maybe it's not even worth it to think about that. Let's just grab some trophies then. Good old shield dude. Might just grab him because no one else really has much synergy with our team. I don't think we're going to use him, but shield dude has been very good in very many of our runs so far. Alright, do I want a shop? I don't really need a shop. Like, I could use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recipes. Is that better than an elite fight? I think we just go to the elite fight. Oh, it's you. You just attack the lowest HP hero. I assume he can still be taunted, though? We have a few trophies. Takes 6 to level you up. 5 to level you. Could level both Lila and the tank. Every 4 attacks, if the hero is above and does not have a full shield, the hero loses but gains a shield equal to 5%. See, I don't know how this interacts with Teddy. Does Teddy gain a shield? They share HP, but I don't think they share shields. So Teddy could potentially just die. The wearer gains attack damage equal to 45% of their spell power. That's whatever. Every 3 attacks, the hero inflicts 1 frost to all enemies. In addition, critical strikes and frick. I think we just take that. How exactly does frost work again? I love that you can pull up the guide just whenever. Spell damage is increased by 2.5% per frost. I think we just take that. Maybe we re-roll it if we get the chance. That didn't really pan out how I wanted it to. Okay, what do you got? You don't have attack damage, that's not worth it. When the hero gets below 50% max HP, they gain a shield equal to 15. That's pretty decent. Lifesteal and attack damage? No, I think you just take that, make yourself slightly more survivable. Oh. That is the worst person you could have gone for. That guy is just dead. Okay. So there was nothing I could do. It doesn't seem like this guy could be taunted. Excuse me, this is really bad. Can we please kill him? Oh my god. He killed 3 people. Yeah, it didn't seem like he could be taunted, which is kind of obnoxious. The wearer gains attack, or the wearer's attack damage is increased by 10%. Oh, that's not that good. I'm gonna reroll that. The wearer's HP is consumed before their shield, unless they are below magic steal. Oh, it just tells you. I forget. The lifesteal and the magic steal one both just tell you what it does. 50 plus 50% spell power. Who has the highest spell power? You stack up spell power nicely. But you kind of have the highest base spell power, especially if you can keep that going. I'm taking this. Shields the hero with the most shield. If no heroes have a shield, it shields the hero with the lowest HP. Choose and duplicate another one of your combat relics. More critical strike chance. All heroes get +1 max mana. Do we want that? I don't think we do. I don't think these other heroes are good enough. A random hero gains an additional item slot permanently. This hero is randomly selected from all your heroes on the board, not benched. In addition, the Redo pack contains a random legendary recipe and a superior heirloom. We'd have to get rid of... Those are too valuable, I think. Duplicate a combat relic, huh? Do I just duplicate the crit combat relic? That seems like the best one, huh? Now we got 2. So, I don't really know which of you two... I guess I can't give it to you because you already have full stuff. You have decent spell I guess it's all coming from this. Oh. I kind of forgot about that. Which this is going to stack faster now because we just got more crit chance. So I mean, it probably just has to go on you. Where's your item? Here. Okay, so that will increase your healing capabilities. And that should help because it's going to heal anyone on the map who's low instead of just people around you, which is all your heal does right now. Okay, boss number 2. Oh, this. Right. Beginning of this fight's gonna be really awkward. We need to protect this guy from getting hit. Preferably. So if we can keep people far enough away from him, I don't think they have any ranged abilities. Yeah, he still has it going. Why is it only 80? Isn't it supposed to be 100? The item says 100. Okay, that went nicely. Yeah, he just wrecked people there. He got to the full 200 attack damage. Why does it say 80 up here? And then, yeah, we stacked so much of that. He had 350 spell power. Everyone had a lot of spell power by the end there. And she healed a lot more, you can see now. Because her spell power is just stacking through the roof. So yeah, this guy's lifesteal seems to just be based off spell power, not his lifesteal. And he's not healing that much, so does that count his elementals healing? I would assume so. Recruit a hero. I don't think we need any of that. We don't have room for another hero anyways, so. Every attack the wearer gains 1 mana regen, but the wearer no longer gains mana with attacks. That's interesting. Is that good for anyone? You got the 21 mana regen? I guess, because once you get to 100 spell power, this is a 100% chance to give you 2 mana regen. Yeah, I don't think this really works that well for us. 10 attack damage per summon? Who would want that? Probably you, huh? You would just have a lot of attack damage? So, where are you at? Right there. Pick a relic. 50 damage per frost. Did I give you something that does frost? Yes. But now I can't see how many frosts you did. I guess I could go back. Fight recap. You inflicted 81 frost. Oh, not that button. That's not that good, honestly. I mean, once you have a lot stacked, it's kind of good, but that's not very useful. Every 3 seconds, the spell deals spell damage to the highest HP enemy equal to 20 times the spell power. Who had the least at the end? That's not going to be very useful. I guess it's just this. This is the only thing that really does that much. Like, this is okay, but we kind of want our attack damage. And since that's percent, that's going to make all of our attack damage, like, scaling be less. Like, this is only going to give 7.5 attack damage every single time and stuff like that. So, I don't think that's worth it. I guess it's just this, because I don't want to give up one of my relics. Because you have to give up a combat relic. If I could give up the shovel, I might. Or the banner. I would have given up the banner. I kind of wish that the sacrifice relics let you give up more. It seems like every time the sacrifice relic is only able to sacrifice something useful to me, when I have these other relics that like the banner relic has done its job, right? I'm probably not going to use it again, and even if I do, it's only 250 gold. Essentially, I guess it could give me the heal as well. But like the banner relic has done its job, I don't really need it anymore. So I like when games give you the ability to give up something that you used but maybe don't need anymore. But in this case, we can't do that. And they probably did that on purpose, because they're probably like, these relics that are only useful in specific rooms, you can't give up, because you might not see another one of those rooms. But I like that aspect of the strategy. I don't know. We're gonna go with the Tomb of Frost, I guess. Okay, Act 3. What are we doing? Probably want to hit as many difficult fights as possible. I don't really care about campfires. How many recipes do we still need? 1, 2, 3. 3 recipes? Oh, I keep doing that. So we could hit the shop, or we could just plow through here. If we hit the shop and get 2 or 3 recipes, there's a good opportunity to go to this campfire, enhance some of the recipes, and then come back over this way. Either way, we're starting here. You could level. You could also level. You could also level. I mean, this guy's the damage dealer, so I think leveling him is a good idea. Every 4 attacks of the hero is below 50%, otherwise deal ethereal damage equal... That's not that much. Every 4 seconds, the hero deals additional splash ethereal damage equal to 100% attack damage and inflicts 2 bleeds. Okay, that's pretty good, probably. Every time the hero heals... Okay, I still don't understand this. I guess last time I was kind of... I thought I understood it the other way, and then I changed my mind halfway through, and now I don't actually know. Does it mean when he gets healed, or when he does healing? Because it says can be self, which doesn't narrow it down. I think because it says heals is an arbitrary term, right? Like, also, I closed my door in between episodes because I went to the bathroom and now it's too warm. But heals is arbitrary because it could either be when he is healed, which is also him healing, or when he heals someone. I don't know. I assume it means when he's healing someone. Or it could be both. It could, I don't know. Anyways, we're going with this one. This one seems like the best. Oh, this is... We're gonna be okay, right? I feel like everything's so much more scary now that we're not running, have a shield equal to your 100% of your health bar build anymore. Okay, we could also use the shop to swap out like this with that new helmet. And then I don't really think we care about any of these. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm just going to take the critical strike chance, just in case. So yeah, let's go to the shop. We could dismantle... What is it? This. 75 gold. Ah, I keep doing that. Every 3 seconds, the wearer gains spell power equal to twice the amount of summons. That's pretty good for us. But you already have a full stack of stuff. So who would even use that? You having spell power makes your thing deal more damage, but I don't think you care that much. You having spell power makes this deal more damage. I mean, the person we would want to have spell power is probably you, but... I guess it's not that much. I mean, it would stack nicely, but we're talking about 18 every 3 seconds. Which is pretty good, actually, now that I said it out loud. Ooh, this healing cloak is a better version of the healing cloak we currently have. Critical strikes done by any hero inflicts a bleed on all enemies. This item is only operative when the wearer is the top damage dealer. Okay, I mean, it sounds really good, but it's got to be on our top damage dealer, which he doesn't really have room for. Every time the wearer gets a shield, max mana is increased, and the wearer gains 30% shield received. The wearer heals for 200% spell power. Additionally, when the wearer overheals, the extra is converted to shield. Whenever mana regen generates mana, the wearer has a 35% chance to generate an additional mana. Every 4 seconds, all summons gain 10 attack damage and 80%. All summons meaning what? Like all summons on the map? Or all summons summoned by said character? Because if it's said character, then I would really want this over on... I guess we'd probably put it on this guy because he's summoning the most things, right? So, what are we looking at? I'm gonna grab that bow, probably put it here. I kind of wanted to switch out the helmet on there. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, how much money do we have? 1700. We could buy that. I think we buy these two things and then dismantle. And then maybe just buy this as well. Because everyone's gonna have spell power just because of our origin. Let's dismantle this just so we can use the better thing. Now, forge. This and this. Forge. Who is getting... Well, let's start with what we know. You're getting that. So, we have 2 slots left. It's either the tank or Layla. Let's spell power or heal for spell power. They would actually go well together, but both of them have a base of the same amount of spell power. Neither of them get percent spell power. I think the logical thing is to give you the heal for spell power and you the get more spell power because you will heal yourself for having more spell power. Although I have enough to dismantle, do I maybe dismantle this really quick? Give that to her because she's going to have the most spell power out of anyone. That makes the most sense, actually. Then we can still make use of this just on the other guy. Okay. So you take that, because now you're going to heal a lot more. And then you take that, and you take that. Okay, we'll see how this goes. So, where are we at? Just a normal battle? Are we cutting over here? How many recipes do we have that are below purple? I think I would really like you to upgrade that one, huh? There's a lot of them that I'd actually like to upgrade. We'll see if we can actually do that or not. How do your attacks work? Just hits nearby targets, okay. That's a lot of stuff. Ooh, the tank is kind of close to dying, but he made it out. How's the damage? I don't know how I feel about the tank getting so low. Another recipe, huh? That is okay. Is it better than this? We would need another shop, though. Do we even have another shop? We have the option for another shop. Because you're inflicting quite a few frosts on people. I'm gonna take it. I don't think we're gonna make use of it, though. Okay, they're all just in this corner, huh? Should we level someone here? Take you 5, take you 6. I think you need to level. What do we got here? More summons. I mean, she crits a lot, so the more summons is probably just the answer. Yeah, I guess do that, and we'll just hope that our summon synergies are strong enough to get us through all this. Maybe I should move Layla a little bit closer, because she moves closer on her own anyways, which decreases this thing. And it takes Teddy longer to get to the fight than if I have her so far away. I don't think I care. Yeah, this guy's now getting 30. Did you summon all of the thingamajigs? How do I see that? Well, you crit 6 times, so you definitely summoned them all. This did 1200 damage. It's not that bad. This says all summons. And it's in this area where it's like team-wide buffs. And then this actually works? Hold up. You had shield at the end of the fight, huh? All summons. It says all summons. Not just his summons. So I think he's just buffing everyone. Obviously the bronze drakes don't matter. So the only other summon that's getting buffed up by that is Teddy. And now these guys. Okay. What the heck is this? Wasn't this the boss of one of the fights? After 30 seconds in fight, Dark Dragon dies. Bad cardio. Why can't I get this dragon to target correctly? Now they're all in a line though, and I don't want that. Seems like what it's gonna have to be though. What the? He did not care and started going. I guess Teddy taunted probably. This guy hasn't been hit somehow, which is cool. The bad cardio might actually come into play. Only one of them's going down. Okay, we got the achievement for Kill a Dark Dragon. Offense, defense achievement. Okay, now you were doing a lot of healing. Wait, are you for real? Okay, but you don't have any burns. But how you passed up Layla now? You do so many summons? And they're so powerful now from this? And I guess since these guys are getting your attack damage, I assume this does nothing on cast. The damage they deal from burns equal to 25% of his attack damage. Like, he has a lot of attack damage, but we don't have any burns, right? Or am I crazy? Are you, like, dealing burns or something? I don't think so. And this guy's still way far ahead in the damage charts, but... Oh, you got 286 spell power out of that? I guess it was a 30-second fight, but... Still, and you had that fully stacked. So this guy's really doing a lot of healing now. Oh, that's kind of... This was at 0 because he took damage and lost his shield. This is just giving 15% crit chance to everybody. So we have 20% crit chance plus her passive. So we are getting 35% crit chance for everybody. Every single fight. That's kind of good. Every 3 critical strikes, the wearer's mana gets filled to full. Every 3 seconds, increase all summons attack damage by 5% of the wearer's attack damage. Critical strikes done by any hero inflict bleed. Yeah, right. Okay, we saw that. Is there any way to make... this work? I don't really see a way. We'll take it, but I don't think we're gonna be able to make it work. Pick a relic. Attack buffs. So this is where we could maybe... Like, the frost is not that good, right? Frost did 3,400 damage, but, like, is that relevant when we're dealing over 100,000 damage? Not really. So we could get rid of the frost relic here. Deal 50 per bleed. Also, how many bleeds and stuff are we doing? Doesn't... Where would it show? Oh, here. So you inflicted 24 shock, you inflicted 35 frost, only 14 bleeds. So we don't have that many bleeds coming out. Every 3 seconds, all heroes gain 10 max HP for every bleed on the enemy with the most bleed. It's okay. All enemies lose 1 burn every 2 seconds. All heroes and summons gain 300% burn damage amplification, for example. I really wanted to take a sacrifice relic here. I just dropped this Tome of Frost. But, like, both of these kind of suck. We don't do enough bleeds for this to matter. And we don't do any burns, so this doesn't matter. So I guess it's just this? I mean, that seems like the only decent thing there. Campfire or normal battle? This is the question. I mean, I like my Origin, right? I didn't check how much the Origin got stacked last fight, but I'm sure it's doing a lot, so we're probably not going to change Origins. So is there any recipe I would like to upgrade? Maybe this one? That one could be a good candidate. I don't know what that one upgrades to. Maybe we check. I guess let's go here. Anything just crazy that we need? All heroes gain 20% crit chance and Omni crit with their max mana. Okay, let's go enchant. Okay, what does this do? Just changes that to 50% of the wearer's attack damage on cast. That's not worth it, because I don't think that actually does anything. We don't have that on anything. That could be okay, but I think it's probably this. Or actually, it might just be this. Because he's stacking this to full every single time. Or do I do 2? I think I might do 2. Give me that. We're going to use our flame as a resource here. I think it's going to be smarter to also get this. Okay, and then go this way. I mean, this could hurt because we're running through a lot of elite fights here, but just hope that it's alright. Go here. This is gonna get awkward. You go there. You... Because your things scale off of your attack damage. Do this. That way we could put Layla over here. I don't know how this guy is targeting the tank and not this guy. It's pretty close to being the same distance, but I'll take it. Okay, so these are the guys who revive if you don't kill them all in a certain amount of time. Okay, he didn't do ridiculous damage this time. Item... When the wearer gets below 40% HP, they gain 100%. Why is it bonus in all caps? Of all other heroes. Okay, I think they're trying to say that it's only bonus defense, which is odd because usually I think this is the only item we've ever seen that scales off bonus defense. Does anyone have? I mean, I guess you have a little bit. You have 28. But other than this, like, we'd probably put it on our tank, right? So we'd be getting 16 plus 28, so we'd be getting 44. That's not a lot, honestly. We're gonna take this item? I don't think we're gonna use it. All heroes gain 22% critical strike chance, but gain... Ooh. Attack speed hexes... No sacrifice relics, huh? Whenever mana regen generates mana, they have a 30% chance to generate. That's pretty good. Especially with how much mana regen you have. The hero with the highest max mana gains 35% attack speed, but their max mana is increased. You're the one with the highest max mana, and we don't want to increase your max mana. So I think it's just the mana vial. Okay, we go here just so we have the option to go to the shop if we want. What do we got? 2 liches. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. You go there. You can go there. This is bad. This lich is too close. I don't think we can use this tile, actually. Change up our strategy. You really can't get to level 4 yet? We do that. Is this guy gonna die? It's a definite possibility. He scales so well off of the attack damage. I think we'll take that. I think we win either way, but he might die. Ah, these stupid beams are gonna be tough. He's okay so far. Okay, it ended up fine. You know, we got a decent amount of healing coming out of everybody, so... An item. Generate additional mana, but they also get damaged. Ooh, that hurts. I mean, this is pretty good, but like I said, we're probably not going to make use of any of that. Probably want trophies. Do we want to reroll any specials? This special isn't that great. You don't have a last special. I think we just want the trophies. Okay, do we go for the elite fight to get one more relic out of all this? I think so. Shop's not gonna do that much for us. Okay, trophies, trophies. Ooh. They gain damage reduction. And they get stronger when one of these guys dies. Oh boy, this is gonna be exciting. And the flail spots are so bad. Oh, jeez. So I have 10. It would take 7 to level you. Only 6 to level you. It's gonna take 4 to level you, so I think we level you. I think we just go for the red drakes, right? Get more summons on the field, plus it gives you attack damage, which you scale well with. I think he's gonna make use of this tile. And then maybe just Layla takes this tile, because Teddy's gonna come and block this guy's attacks. Although it sucks because this guy's gonna hit both her and Teddy at the same time. And since they share an HP pool, that's kind of bad. But I feel like this guy needs to attract as many people as he can, which will be 3. And then who's getting leveled then? I think leveling you might be the best. Oh, I did the math wrong? Okay, well, we couldn't have leveled anyone then, huh? Yeah, I totally did the math wrong. I thought it was... For some reason, I thought that 6 trophies gave 40, and that obviously gives 30. So... That's my bad. Okay, are we okay? We look to be perfectly fine. That could be cool, but I don't think it's gonna come into play. Lifesteal hexes. All heroes gain 15 defense. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, let's take it. Okay. Here we go. We have the Slaying Queen. That's your name, right? Alright, how do you work? She inflicts 30 corruption. Alright, this was the... We don't have any AoE, so this is going to be interesting. Last time, there were a lot of things that got summoned. I think we give that to you. I think you scale the best with attack damage. Or do you think Layla scales better with attack damage? That's a tough call. This guy has 2 summons that will scale with attack damage. But they scale less than Teddy scales with it. We want you here. This guy, I'm worried, might die. We'll see how this all goes down. I think we'll win, but I think it might be close. Oh, this guy's immediately surrounded, so he's fighting them instead. Oh, he's gonna be fighting them the whole time. That's kind of bad. Unless he scales really hard and starts one-shotting them. You have a lot of summons doing stuff. Okay, he did take care of them. Oh, he didn't get that many shots off, though. But we're gonna win. Progress, 75%. Okay, so we definitely win a run on adventure. We definitely want to do the true ending thing. I didn't realize, like, it seems like we got way less XP for not doing it. Also, we have 3 of 8. I was talking about this at the start of the run last episode. Okay, so I think that kind of confirms that we want to do that ultimate victory thing every single time. Get those fragments. I kind of didn't want to do it this time because it was the first time doing adventure, but we should have. So what do we got going on here with our stats at the end? You know, everyone has a lot of crit rate. Even our tank has 42% crit rate. I guess you also have 42% crit rate. 556 AD, 654 AD, 388 AD. That was pretty funny. Okay, let's look at the fight recap here. This guy had this fully stacked at 400 attack damage. He did 53,000. He was really cutting through all the summons there. I was kind of just waiting because it was taking him a while to scale up, right? So he wasn't killing the summons that quickly, but by the end, he was killing the summons pretty much like on spawn. And then you actually did the second most damage, which is wild because you had this stacked like crazy. So your stats, you had 94 mana regen ticks. You cast 16 times. And obviously she had Omni crit, so her cast was critting, so it was healing for an increased amount because of that. Yeah, she was dealing 600 damage with a chance to crit, and then depending on how many things that hit, it would also heal for 33% of that. Okay, that's pretty cool. You had 80% increased spell power. Yep. I see why that went the way it did. And then here, this guy actually healed more. He has 68 attack damage, plus 200, plus 483% increased damage from burns, which I don't think did anything. But he had so many summons, he was also doing a lot of damage. That was a fun run. I'm surprised. I mean, Layla still did a lot of damage for what it's worth. And she only has the self-healing, of course. And then this guy just kind of tanked damage. You did 107 frosts. What does this mean, parentheses? Is the damage received from self-damaging effects? Oh, okay. So I guess that confirms to us what Teddy does. Teddy makes Layla take self-damage. So it does count as damage. Because she had no other way to hurt herself, right? It's just exclusively Teddy taking damage counts as self-damage to Layla, rather than just counting as her health being lower. I talked about it last time, as I would have coded it different, or I would have made the decision. Obviously, they did it like that on purpose. I would have chosen for it to not be damage to her. But they chose that it would be, so that's what it is. And then he took the most damage, pretty much the same as this guy. Total cast 7. He actually crit an okay amount. I mean, I guess everyone had so much crit rate that kind of expect them to crit a few times. Yeah, it was a good run. I'm just disappointed that we only did... I didn't realize that it literally didn't count as a full run if you didn't do the ultimate victory. We really got shafted on XP, I think, so... Next time, we'll be trying to do the ultimate victory, even if it's a harder difficulty. We'll see. Is there another difficulty after Adventurer? There probably is. Adventurer didn't seem insane. I mean, we won our first run with it, right? There's Challenger and Rage Timer 5 seconds sooner. And then, I mean, if we look at the challenges, there's Challenger and Impossible. So I would assume that maybe Impossible is also a difficulty. So we'll try that next time, probably. And we will also try and do the ultimate victory. But, yeah, other than that, pretty solid run. We didn't abuse shields this time, so I feel good about that. I kind of was getting into the mindset like, oh, maybe shields are just OP and I keep running. I did like 3 shield builds in a row, and that seemed pretty effective. So I kind of wanted to try and get by without a shield build this time and see how it would work out. Obviously, we still haven't done the hardest difficulties, so we don't know if shield is just way stronger. It did, like, I was definitely more afraid this run of people dying with actual healing rather than when we have a shield. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this run. Hopefully you enjoyed our first adventurer run. We'll probably be getting into challenger next time, because I feel like with these games you kind of just want to play them on the hardest difficulty that you have achieved, because otherwise you're just gonna win every single time. So the challenge, well, maybe if you're not that good at the game, you could find like a difficulty where you don't have 100% win rate, and just play on that difficulty. But usually that difficulty is probably gonna be whatever the hardest difficulty is, because that's where they want you to go to. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that one. Hopefully you will stick around for the future episodes, and I will see you in the next one.